welcome to Stangevet. You've been here before, and I know Polish journalists really enjoying the time spending here. And I will make sure that you will come over and over and over again for the next fight and the promotion of the fights, because I know that almost all of our fights has been broadcasted in Poland, and we have big fans community in the country of Poland. Of course, we've been fighting Polish guys previously. That's another fight and another fighter from Poland, and I'm really happy to be back here at the training camp in Austria. It has been not too long, so the break after my last fight wasn't too long. I just fought in July. Now I'm back here and train and getting ready, and it's all the same, but the one thing that is different right now, that we don't have Emanuel Steward in our team, and we're all missing Emanuel Steward. But his spirit is always here. I could hear even his voice while I'm spar or do things that he's whispering in my ear what to do. So his spirit is definitely here. What is Emanuel Steward's handling these days is more important than boxing. And we're all wishing him fast recovery, so he will come back soon. And I'm more than sure that he will do it. Meanwhile, we have to make a little adjustments in the team. And these adjustments are following, so there are no changes. The existing team still here, and represents right here. And there has been different conversations, to work with different coaches and etc. But I preferred to stick with existing team. James Ali Bashir and Jonathan Banks will take the lead. Jonathan Banks will work as a cornerman during the fight. Both of the guys know exactly how I train. It's not as simple to work with me as it could any person imagine. The relationship between a coach and an athlete is usually an athlete is following the commands of the coach, how to train, when to train, what to do, what not to do. This case will not work with me, and this case never worked with me before. In the during of 9 years, we've been working with Emanuel very progressive in the fine-tuning. That's exactly what I need. I need fine-tuning, and I need adjustments in the strategy, technique, and tactic, which was very well done by Emanuel. And he will continue to do that. That's what we all wish. Meanwhile, my training partner, my sparring partner, my man, Jonathan Banks, knows exactly how to function. And that's why he's going to work in the corner. And same as James Ali Bashir knows exactly how to put different adjustments in the strategy. And surprisingly, we haven't, as I said, changed a lot, but it flows. So we're going through the training camp, and we're still missing Emanuel, but we're handling things well. Because as the famous saying, the show must go on, no matter what, it is exactly the case. And we are working very hard to win the fight. And as a matter of fact, regarding my opponent, it has been mentioned previously. Yes, we do respect Mariusz Wach. Yes, he is a big challenge because he's a big guy. He's taller than any other fighters I've faced. Yes, he has longer reach. Yes, he's younger. And everyone said he's undefeated. And actually, I love it that he's undefeated, because I would prefer to fight against the guy that is undefeated than against the guy that has defeats. Because the guy that has defeats is more dangerous. Because he knows that both sides of the game. And one more time, I'm not going to underestimate Mario Schwach and his coach, his lovely coach as well. But I like the challenge, and especially to fight a guy that is undefeated. So I'm looking forward to this fight, and I'm looking forward to the challenge, to November 10th. And everything else, I think, is going to be said in the ring, with my fists.
You are always cool, calm, but I think you lost it for a second when you heard that Juan de Leon suggested that he might quit without Emanuel in your corner. That you are, maybe you won't fight, am I right?
It's not about myself. It's just about, matter of fact, of health of a man, of a legendary man, Emanuel Steward, a Hall of Fame coach. And in a certain way, I could read between the lines. There is certain happiness. Emanuel Steward is not there anymore, so his career is done, and automatically Kliczko's career is done too. That's actually something has to do with Emanuel Steward. My emotions are as calm as always, and I'm looking forward to the fight and challenging in the ring. And as I said, it's every time different opponents, different coaches, different promises, different garbage that has thrown at the press conferences, or statements that has been made outside, not in my face, outside of my presence. And I got used to it. I've been there, I've done that tons of times, and I will not change my way of handling those things. I will not throw the same trash back. But I'll let my fist talk. And I think that's the best way. And I'm always facing the same situation, as loud as the other side is before, as calm and quiet after. Some of them are not showing up at the press conference after the fight because they're embarrassed of what they said. However, I'm taking seriously Mario Schwach, his team, his coach, and my words gonna be just hot air. I'm not blowing up hot air. I'm just going to do the way as I always done. And I know that's the best way to give an answer on any quotes. But in addition, I did make a statement on my Facebook, just to give it back up to Emanuel Steward, because such things hurting man that is right now not in this situation, and there is nothing that anybody could say before, and things are handling with, I would say, when the man is in the 12th round of his life, you can't make any fun of it or show happiness. Just show some respect, because that's your statements reading our other young people, young fighters, and that's actually the example that you're showing to the youth that probably someone could take. That's why from up front I stopped it. I just want to make it clear. Back off, MF. Show some respect. And that's very important. The rest, I'm looking to November 10th in the fight against Mario Schwach.